Hello, Arthur. Okay, so back end, you wanted to change the text in contact the author. Um, I'm assuming that you're talking about here. I'm assuming you're talking about this and this. This up here is going to be in a field called model, in a file called models. So you go to the admin area, appearance, editor, and then over here you'll see a field called models. And you've got two of them in here. You've got the contact and the inform. So the one you're looking at though is the contact. To be notified, blah, blah, blah. You can change that text right there. This pulls the form number 1, which you can get to here, Visual Form Builder Pro. And it's going to be notifications. And then if you want to change these fields, right here, you can add one, you can take one out, you can change what it says, etc. This is all done. The copyright over the pictures is built into an algorithm. It will put it exactly in the center every time. That's already done. You cannot edit or eliminate. We'd have to remove those pictures and replace them. Once it's done, it's done. We did this. Contributors, when you add a new contributor, it's first of all it's a contributor, an artist. It's still going to be called artists. I can't go back and change this. But once you've added a new artist, which you're now calling a contributor, then all you have to do is go to the menu. You've got to add it to the menu. Okay, just because you added a page, it's not going to put it here. So you've got to go to the menu and you want to put it underneath this menu item. So you go to Appearance, Menus, and you'll see down here Contributors. And you'll see I've dragged and dropped from over here. You can look at the most recent. You can look at all the new pages, or you can even search. So, for instance, we go to artists and let's see, you got Mike Wolf. We'll go back to the menu. We can search Mike Wolf. I'm sorry, that's pages. You go down here to artists, and there they are. You can either click it, you can search for it. Mike Wolf, you select it, add to menu. Now it's going to be here on the bottom. It's not going to put it where you want it yet. You've got to drag it up here. And this is also how you rearrange where these are sitting. And you have to save the menu once you've done this. Okay? Very important you save the menu. And now when I go over here and I refresh the page, now we've got Mike Wolf. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to save the menu, and that's done. Okay, if you don't want the pictures to expand, I'm assuming when you're talking about when you click on it, it opens up. What you have to do is not put a link. So as you can see, you went in here and you put a picture. Okay. Problem is, when you put a picture into WordPress, if you don't specify that you don't want it to be a link, it will make it a link. So when you add your image, over here on the right, you're going to see link to, say none. Then you insert it into post, and you'll see that it will not have any link. So I'm going to take that back out. And a quick way to remove the link if you've done it is to go to Visual, click on it, and unlink it right here. And then update it. And now when I refresh, it will not pop up. So delete the black area, that's done. This is, I can't teach you HTML, but you can learn it like where I showed you, or you can use the code that I gave you. So, Kleiber Merino, you go into Kleiber Merino. In order to do this, you use the code I gave you. So you're just pasting in images. In Bootstrap, you've got to use or HTML, you have to use specific HTML. So we got div class equals row. So everything needs to be on a row in these. Okay, so open a div. This is how you close a div. Open a div with a class of row. Okay, then you go in here and you put div class equals call small for. What this does, this gives us a column that's going to span 4 columns out of 12, so that you end up with 3. You do this 3 times. Now you've got 4, 8, 12. That's 12 columns. That's the full width of the container that it's in, and are evenly spaced. Put your image here, which again, take off your link. You can just literally copy and paste. Copy, paste. Copy and paste. Kill these links. You don't need them. You don't want them. And if you want, you can even do a horizontal line. And when you update this now, you've got 3 even spaces here. Now your images are different sizes, so but that is 3 even columns in this side. That needs to be done on each page. Change the orders of the artists. I've already showed you that. That's in the menu. Copyright is done. It is always in the same place. Dislike has been done. Or the follow. If you go to a cartoon, you click on one, right here, recommend this on Google. Since you don't have any other things set up at this point, I can't set up anything else. But like I said, if you want me to work on your social stuff, then we can talk about that. Everything in black, below the button, contacts, black area, that's below the button for the contact the author is a black area that asks for the same information. That's already taken off. On the first page of chapter 1 is the top part of the second page. I don't know what that means. But since you give me PDF, I put it in here. That way you can maintain your menu. So I don't understand what you mean by that. Those are done. And as soon as I get more social media from you, I can add more buttons. Eliminate some ratings. You can eliminate these, but to put them back in would be a whole nother application. This is not easy. Building this is a complex application already, and to try to put it back in would not be an easy task. That would be building a second application. require blah blah. I did not need this feature. I'll take off all the test ratings though for you. And that's it. So here's your third video. If there's any questions beyond this, we need to talk on the phone. I can't do too many more modifications at this point. So let's wrap up what we need to wrap up and get it done, okay? Thank you.